Okay, let me prepare myself mentally
We're doing pretty well here.
and
Look.
physically.
We've got three
Oh yeah, look
three
at that.
boys. That's pretty good.
That is pretty good. In the three main boy colors.
Yeah. We need to go Jabu Jabu, and I think we do the well. We haven't. Oh, we don't need a boss key, so we should be able to do the whole of that. Should that be our
We
next
need to
protocol?
we need to become a child because we have two child things to do in
Yes.
Ruta's letter and the weird egg.
Then a soft reset it is.
Tasty soft reset.
Speaking of eggs and soft, how do you like your eggs?
How do I like my eggs? That's a good question.
Stop,
me
stop,
think about
stop this
this.
recording with a proper conversation. Finally, we can make some progress. How do you like your eggs?
If someone said, "All right, new thing, you have to eat like three eggs a day,"
Okay,
I would probably attempt to eat my eggs as an omelette.
so like an omelette a day.
That is an omelette a day. Yeah, that's my preferred intake of egg. How about you?
That's quite interesting. I think if I was forced to eat 3 eggs a day, can they be across the whole... I think I'd probably go fried, to be honest.
Ooh. How
I
do you
do-
like your fried eggs, though?
I do like fried eggs. I think an omelette a day might get, like, too much.
And
I know you
it
could do a lot of
keeps,
stuff with it, but, like, fried eggs you could just kind of put on a meal.
Other way. Weird egg first. We're right here.
Yes, weird egg. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could put a fried egg on like a sandwich, right? Kind of fits with anything.
Yeah, you can
An
put fried egg on a
omelette for
sandwich.
breakfast every day would be fine. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not
fair.
opposed to fried eggs. I like my eggs scrambled as well.
I mean, Joe would very easily do... oh, I need to actually get them. Oh, we need to hatch the weird egg first, though.
Oh yeah, sun song.
Sunset.
Something that is it possible to have the sun song by the time you're here?
No, because you need Zelda's Lullaby to get the sun song.
Well, there you go. Interesting.
Is it not? Is it a time or is it a steps thing?
I think it's the next morning.
Well, we'll find out. Yeah, like Joe can eat like soft-boiled eggs, like egg and soldier. She eats 3 of those.
I
She can
like
eat those
I
every
like
day.
sun eggs.
Yeah, I like them as well. But I think fried eggs. There you go. Yeah, look at chicken.
There you go. You think fried eggs?
I think fried eggs are pretty easy because you can spread them out across the meal as well. Oh, across the meals, in plural, I
Across
suppose.
the meals. Yeah, but would I rather have a fried egg in every meal a day, or just a fairly egg-based meal? I think I'd rather have the egg-based meal.
You think? These guards are terrible. Like the worst guards. I don't really explore like this like courtyard area much, do you? You just kind of have to walk along it a bit. But there's quite a lot. There's quite a lot of stuff around here, like flowers and shit.
I mean, is there a lot of stuff?
Well, there's more than
Like,
there really
like that
needs to
little-
be.
One little, I guess. Yeah, but
I've never looked
I mean,
this way before.
If it was one linear path, then it would be just really obvious where you're supposed to go. I think they
Yeah.
intended people to actually fail a few times and have to think about it.
Yeah. And also, these rocks, the rocks I just climbed, are not obvious. When I was young, I had a.
Talk to this friend. What does he have to say?
Just wanting your mask. I have heard this.
Yeah.
Some say that the Ocarina of Time teaches a golden token.
Okay, so we don't need to get the Ocarina of Time.
Cool.
Good to know. 3 spiritual stones not required.
Nice.
Oh, and the water, right?
Oh yeah, shit. Sorry.
Yeah.
I forgot about that part. Oof.
Oof.
That's fine.
Like I said, though, they expect you to.
Yeah, that's fine. I forgot about
Get
that.
there.
When I was
Don't
young,
lose any
I
health
had
doing
I had a guide for this game.
Oh yeah.
And it had an arrow that tells you exactly where to go for that. For this, I always followed
Alright.
the arrow.
Fair enough. Was that like on the map, on like a mini map?
Yeah, well, it was on. They actually had like a view of this like area. Either they made one or they found one,
Oh sure.
and they drew along the top of it.
Yeah, I always wondered when I was young how, like, a magazine might show you how to get through like a level in Super Mario World, for example,
Yeah.
and they'd have like the entire level as like a long thing across the page, and sometimes it'd have to like be multiple rows across the page
Yeah,
if it was that big. I always wondered how did they actually get how did they actually get that image, you know?
yeah.
Because like the technology back then
One of life's biggest questions.
doesn't seem as obvious to me, like how they would have done it back then. Yeah, I'm confused by that now that I think about it even more. I remember
Yeah.
I was confused by it as a child, but as an adult, I would have thought the answer would become obvious to me, but not particularly.
I guess they may have either had like some contact with the developers.
Yeah, that's what I'm
um,
thinking as well.
Come on,
Because it's probably like Nintendo Power or something.
come on.
What are you doing, buddy?
I'm pretty sure there's a skull tower in here. Maybe I'm wrong.
There is a Song of Storms hole down there.
That must be
But get this fucking freeloader.
what in tarnation? Yeah, you better fucking run.
Only like 10 hours into the run. We've only got him to leave.
Yeah. You can only go in here in the day or at night. Remind me. Because one of the times it's completely blocked.
I
out.
think. Oh. You can only go in it in the day then, because you're intended to get him out of the way that morning. And then I assume that you're supposed to, like, be in there during the day, you know?
Yeah.
I didn't know you can do it at night, but if you can only do one of them, it's definitely day.
Yeah, if you go in at one time, the dudes are like just don't let you into the maze area. I assume it's daytime
see.
because Zelda's thing is at day.
It is, yeah. And also, like I said, like, normally the cutoff for letting you get in here is you have to wait until it's morning anyway. That door there used to always, like, intrigue me as a child.
Yeah.
The door to the right. They do a lot of that in like these old games. They just put a door in there, like this fucking truck with Mew, right? Like that door has no purpose.
Yeah.
Most of the doors in this game lead somewhere, but that one doesn't. But there were
Yeah.
already.
I'm just moseying out.
Go out and play this on song. Yeah. I didn't know that. I've never done that before. I
There you
never
go.
would have had any reason to.
I have to do this maze. I hated this as a kid as well because it's full stealth.
Yeah. So speaking of guides, I mean, I used to like not get. I used to only get games for like birthdays and Christmas, right?
Yeah, because we didn't have money to purchase.
Yeah, exactly. Because we weren't adults.
I guess one thing I got lucky with is I had a brother who also got games for Christmas birthday, so I guess that was like double
Yeah, double the
jeopardy.
games.
Double the games.
It's
Double
like
the
double
points.
but yeah, I would just like read walkthroughs for games that I did not yet own that were in magazines that I was subscribed to.
Yeah.
So like, it's a bit weird. So I did that for like Paper Mario, for example. I pretty much knew the entirety of Paper Mario and how to play it because I read a walkthrough for it, despite the fact that I didn't own it until months later.
Yeah.
I think I had something similar with Majora's Mask. But I always remember how fun it was to like read through those magazines and see like the Japanese screenshots of the games like well before they were out.
Yeah.
You know, which I guess we don't really have that today because these games tend not to come out in Japan like 6 months to a year before they come out in the EU. Now, right? They
Yeah.
usually come out pretty close together.
Right, fuck this.
Is that?
No, I'm
I
fine.
don't think you're fine. Is that still a thing? Like,
Japanese
do
games
they still?
coming out in different countries earlier or later? Not really.
I feel like 10 years ago it probably still was, but nowadays not so much. They tend to have, like,
Yeah,
global
things come
releases,
out.
right?
Yeah, especially because of online stuff. They kind of just put it.
Yeah.
It's definitely. It might be a few days, but it's nothing
Sure.
major.
Yeah. So yeah, Majora's Mask, fucking weird game. We should play that at some
Oh.
point. Hey, so the rest of this is fixed. It's just the starting one that's random.
So this is random. This one was just fixed.
No, this is Zelda's letter.
So you always get.
Yeah,
this
so
one.
the egg location was random, but everything else is fixed. So you get the letter from that. Oh, I guess that's the only trade
Yeah,
sequence
because
there.
this would be song that you normally get. Instead, I get 5 rupees. Input just kicks you out and says, have a nice fucking day.
Have a knife day.
Have a nice day. So that was that. The other thing I want to do is Zora's Domain. Oh, we can also probably do the Happy Masks as well, right?
Sure. Is that the prerequisite for the Happy Mask?
It might be opening Death Mountain. Because the first mask you give to the guard there.
Yeah. I think we might have to do the mask sequence. I don't know. I don't think I disabled it. Oh, we should speak to the 3 statues outside the Temple of Time, by the way.
Yeah, okay, it's not open yet. I
Okay,
think it's when you open up Death Mountain.
Probably. Oh man, opening up Death Mountain finally.
Don't have to fucking... There's 4 here, Chad, come on.
Oh.
Hoot hoot. Would you like me to repeat that? Okay, thanks, buddy.
Oh, very, very useful hint.
They say that those who seek sunken silver rupees will find a golden token.
Sunken silver rupees. What's that? The Zora rupee game? Oh no, the sunken silver rupees is going to be Gerudo training.
Sorry,
Grounds?
I'm getting another phone call. Good lord.
Okay. You're popular. Too popular.
It's okay, it was a number I did not recognise, so I did not answer.
Is that how that works?
Well, I mean, nowadays,
Would that be work related?
No.
Or
No, Word doesn't know my home
they
number. And also my laptop's on, so they would contact me on there.
yeah, I was gonna say wouldn't they just
Spirit
like,
Temple is on the way to the
contact
hero.
me
We've done Spirit Temple, so that's fine.
That is fine.
No, so yeah, numbers I don't recognise, I don't answer, because nowadays, no one phones
Yeah.
me. Everything is...
Yeah, I
message.
know, right? Panic whenever I get a phone call. It's never anything good.
Yeah.
It's either someone's trying to sell me something.
Yeah. Or someone's trying
But,
to say
you know-
something, or you're like, you've been in an accident for the last 5
Yeah,
years.
exactly. I was
Like,
about to
fuck
say
off.
that.
So this one, I just don't answer my phone unless it says Joe or Mum on it. Because they're the only people who phone me. And even then, my mum texts me first to say, "Are you free for a chat?" before phoning me. So, legitimately, the only person I really phone is Joe, and maybe like, who phones me? Yeah, Joe. That's it.
Who phones me? Ruto's letter next. Zora's domain. Talk to Papa.
Papa
Fucking
Smurf.
Zora. Papa Smurf.
I feel like fast forwarding this whole thing is cheating, but fuck it, we've been doing this for ages.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got the letter sign. Yeah, dog wing. Open up.
It's not like we're trying to speedrun this or anything.
No. Although when we do if we ever do a multiplayer or
A race.
we should not allow it.
Yeah, sure. I'm cool with that. I guess. Man, what was wrong with that guy?
He was like, oh, I can't. Work's too busy. I've got to stay here. Sigh. I wish I could hang out with my son. He wants this mask. I like that guy.
got me on 24/7 shift.
Yeah.
I'm never allowed to leave.
Well, I guess it's like I've got such a long shift that I have to go home. You know, look after my family. I don't have time to go to Hyrule Castle. Whole 2-minute walk away.
Is he still there at night though? That's the real question.
Well,
He might not be actually.
he could have been the
'cause
most endurance guard in the world at that point.
Kakariko is, it's like an instance thing, right?
Yeah.
The night and day version are completely different. Okay. Are we gonna need to play Zelda's Lullaby again? Do you reckon?
Oh, probably. This is how this game works.
Have a tiny gap to fit through. You didn't want to waste any more bombs and making a bigger entrance.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
wasteful. Right, back in
Right,
the
we should grab a fish before we go and see him because we might as well start on.
Jabba Jabbos. Yeah, that's what I
Remember.
figured we were gonna do.
I think we can fully do Jabba Jabba, right?
Yeah, I mean, no keys are involved, and we've got all the items we could have. The only thing we have the boomerang, so that's the main thing. So we could probably skip a bunch of it, unless there's items in there we particularly need. And
I mean, we should go for every chest. That's the only reason we're really going.
chest
there in the
and
first place,
gold
right?
Scotellas, right?
Yeah.
And we want to finish it because it's got the spirit in it, the spirit stuff, spirit medallion.
There is a fairy fountain as well.
Yes. Fish. Where's the nearest fish?
Fish. There's one in Zora's domain at the bottom, near the torch game.
Figured.
Not torch game, but
Figured.
just to the right of the shop.
You're just to the right of the shop. How about that?
How many chests are in Jabba Jabbas? Have a guess. Just chests specifically. Not like
I think there's
gold
quite a
skulls and stuff.
few. Like
Yeah.
6.
6? Well, tell me what there is in them.
Well, there's got to be the map, the compass, and the item.
Yeah, the map, the compass, and the boomerang.
There's no keys, but I reckon there's probably at least 3 others.
There is just those 3,
Is that it?
surprisingly.
Wow.
Yeah.
I thought there'd
just
be at
those.
least like 1.
Yeah, I would have thought there'd be more as well. Oh, should we get 2 fish?
No.
Oh, I remember how you get rupees in this game. There's a backer that you give him fish and he gives you 200 rupees.
I don't know. I forgot about that. guy.
Kakariko.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember fucking going to the like hole behind the potion shop and grabbing a fish there and then giving it to the beggar over and over and over.
Let's
I
grab a
don't know why I
fish.
need 100% times.
Because at least then, if we run out of money, we can give it to the beggar.
Yeah.
We need this, and we probably want like.
Beggar's fucking loaded, to be honest.
Well, there's those people, aren't there? That are like professional panhandlers.
Yeah.
who like make ridiculous amount of money. They like go on shifts. They have like areas which they work, and they get a fuck ton of money, which is kind of bullshit.
Yeah, it is kind of bullshit. You're right. So we've got a fairy fountain to do. There is a gold skull tiller at night out here as well. And
Oh god, he just straight up moved. Perfect.
oh yeah, they cut that cutscene out. Nice.
That would be that'd be. I want to make a ROM hack for this game. The only difference being is when you get to this bit, he goes like, he goes really slowly and then starts going back, and then starts going again, back a little bit.
He just flips a coin every time.
Yeah. It's over this way, isn't it? There's also a gold skull tiller right here, if I remember.
There is a gold skull tiller on the wall near the log.
Yep.
Just there.
You pressed it. You pressed that. I remembered this.
Sure.
Are you
Why not?
less impressed that I completely fucking missed?
I mean, I didn't expect you to. Oh, fuck. I forgot that it takes 2 hits of the boomerang. There's gonna be flashbacks to like the first session. The boomerang being the only thing we got.
Man, imagine we didn't get the boomerang so early. We would have been stuffed.
I mean, we would have got something early
Yeah,
instead.
we got one more. We get the 50, which is going to be not an item we need, but it'll be nice.
Yeah, I mean, if we get 100, then that's definitely our money problem solved.
Yeah, that's fair.
Infinite.
Infinite man.
Infinite money. Infinite mon. Can you get those fish down there?
Ooh, I don't think so, because you can't. Yeah, you probably could with the.
This tree.
So the golden token could be found at Kakariko Village. Okay, that's.
I don't even know what that means. This tree. Tree boy. Tree beard.
This tree? This tree?
Yeah, this tree. He almost got you.
Almost.
Fucking sword.
Maybe this is it, Chef. Maybe this is the sword.
Maybe.
Nope, dungeon for the water
Let's
temple.
run for the water temple. Nice. Might be useful.
Is there anything behind her?
Grab it. Yeah, just grab it.
Why is it telling me I can grab it? What the fuck? You can't blow these up, can you? Silver blow up?
No,
Yes?
this is silver gauntlets. I guess the fairy fountain is only adult here.
Nope.
Oh, never mind. I'm fucking dumb.
It's alright, I knew, Chad.
I'm glad you knew.
I was testing you, which is why I knew to blow it up.
I love the idea that Link just comes in and like he doesn't like play the same note 6 times. He just like blows really hard into it and makes a high pitch, one high pitched note, like, screech it out with us some patience. Okay, great fairy fountain. What did we even get there?
It was a gold skill dollar. So that's 50. So next time we're in Kakariko, we can pop back.
Tree near fairy fountain, wall near log. Okay, we got all those. There is a Deku scrub in Jabao Jabao.
Jabao jabao.
Jabao Jabao.
Jabao jabao. I didn't want that.
Let's
money.
get our let's get board.
God damn it. Right. What's the best things we need for this? So obviously we want the fish just for now, but we've already won one of these. Probably want to go like that, right?
Probably. Maybe a stick after the fish.
Yeah.
Because we don't have a sword, right? I don't know if you need to play the ocarina at all in there.